This is an invisible war. Viruses are everywhere. The only thing to do is protect yourself and your loved ones. Turmeric contains curcumin that is widely known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Licorice contains the active ingredient glyceric acid, which has antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. Acerola cherries have vitamin C, which help boost the immune system. All three hero ingredients aid respiratory health as it converges in a traditional meets modern and East meets West health drink. A complimentary booster with on-the-go convenience. Add it to your favorite drink or drink it on its own. Build up your immunity with a burst of botanical and herbal ingredients in a delicious citrus flavor. Simple sachets that pack a punch. Nutrilite Botanical Beverage mix acerola with licorice and turmeric. Triple Booster for better airways.
While these botanical herbal drinks consist of acerola cherry, licorice, turmeric, it helps to improve the immunity and respiratory health. It tastes great, easy to consume, and is in sachets, easy to bring around and easy to share. Today, we are so honored to have two experts here. Dr. Junot Kang, who is the senior scientist from MA China, and Dr. Iko Chin, who is the registered TCM physician. Both of them have the knowledge of traditional Chinese medicine. Dr. Junot will share the science behind the products, and Dr. Iko will touch about Malaysian local perspective of traditional medicine. In their sharing, you might learn about the yin and the yang, and the qi and the blood. And this might not be something you're familiar. I just want to call out that it's a way to explain about the harmony in the universe. Just like we have the day and the night, the man and the women, or even like our food. We eat the chili, then we always follow by cucumber or watermelon. As in Chinese traditional medicine, the yin and the yang is used to explain about the harmony in the universe or even in our body. I will encourage all of you to stay open and I strongly believe you will learn something new and starting to see a brand new perspective on herbal. Let's join me to learn from them.
Hi, good day to all the ABOs and friends. My name is Iko Chin. Today I'm going to present with you how does herbal ingredients and modern science can elevate your health. Myself as a traditional Chinese medicine doctor, I will try to talk to you about these traditional herbs. Maybe some of them can be related to Chinese medicine and some are using the other kind of traditional medicines, all right? If let's say, if you are constantly feel like sick, like flu, coughings, weak in immune system, what do you do? What is your next step? Okay? Yeah, many people tend to go for traditional formulas, like some herbs products, and some are going for dietary supplements, especially those vitamin C's and those minerals which can boost the immunity. Yet, a lot of people also go to these modern medicine pills, okay, that you can get in any pharmacies. Well, in WHO, there's claim that in Asian countries, in our surroundings, up to 80% of the populations relies on the traditional medicine for their primary health, okay, like preventions, like some of the immune system boosting, yeah. So, let us see, in our country and some of the surroundings, what are the Asian traditional medicines and we so-called the nutritions in our cultures are about, yeah. There's a traditional Chinese medicine, which is my field, and also Ayurveda medicines, which is from the Southern Asian side, or you can call it India or Southeast Asia. And there are also traditional Malay medicines, right? Talking about these traditional Malay medicines, yeah, some of these herbs that caught our eye is this ulam. Ulam is kind of cooking from the Malay culture and families. They're mostly using the leaves, stems, shoots, seeds, tubers, fruits, and even flowers, which from the plants and herbs, okay? These herbal remedies normally used to improve the health. All right, some of the very common one we know is this patai, all right? You can also call it bitter beans, all right? This is very popular in our cooking, okay? Yeah, in this petai, there's a traditional medicinal properties inside, which can use to improve the anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, and anti-hypertensive. Yeah, that's all found inside this petai. Another one in this ulam normally used is this jantong pisang. We so call the banana heart, the heart of the bananas. Okay, inside there's many of these medical properties such as antibacterial, antioxidants, and a lot of fibers and all the mineral and vitamins inside. Right, this is all about the ulams. Then we have a very common one, and also from long history, this Ayurveda medicines. Ayurveda medicine from the Southern Asian sides or even India, okay? This is very popular and very important for our vitality boost by building the healthy metabolism system. To do that, we have to maintain a good digestion and excretions. It's all about the dosha, all right? The balance of the dosha is very important. Our body can be derived into three parts: the Vita, Pitta, and Kapha dosha, and it all can be crossing each other. So it's how to do the balancing of the dosha by using herbs. There are a lot of herbs that can do the balancing of the dosha, right? Oh, this is the traditional Chinese medicine. Traditional Chinese medicine is more than 3,000 years ago, right? 3 to 5,000 years. It's the fundamental come from the Huang Di Nei Jing, which is an ancient book of traditional Chinese medicines. From Huang Di Nei Jing, inside the fundamental is to have this yin and yang harmonizations. What is yin and what is yang? You can say that the yin refer to the female, the yang refer to the male, or the yin refer to the moon, and the yang refer to the sun. It is to harmonize and balance of the yin yang to have the balancing of life or even the health. Okay, from this yin yang, and then it derives into 5 elements. In this Chinese medicine, 5 elements, it have a wood, fire, earth, matter, and water. Each of them represent our inner organs, such as liver, heart, digestion system, our lung, and even our kidney. Okay, so each of them conjunction with each other. This is all from the fundamental of the ancient Chinese medicine book Huang Di Nei Jing. Okay, like this is a very common herbs that used in TCM, Chinese medicine. The angelica, normally refer to tong guai. Okay, tong guai, it can go into the yin as a herbs. Okay, normally we have to balance our yin and yang. So if your body the yang too much, I mean heaty too much, you use the yin, like it go into our liver, heart, and digestion meridians. It can improve and enhance the blood circulations. See another example. This is the licorice. Licorice, the herbs is fall into yang side. Okay, so this licorice, it has gone into our heart, lung, and digestion meridians. It can improve our qi circulation. What is qi circulation? In yin and yang, yin is our blood, yang is our qi. Qi, that means the flowing, the circulations. When qi circulation is good, the blood circulation will be good as well. So qi bring the blood to flow and to circulate. Now, this is one of the very classic herbs formula in Chinese medicine. It's called Pa Zhen soup. This Pa Zhen formula is very good to show that this is the yin-yang harmonizations. When you put the yang kind of herb too much, your body will get heat. When you put the yin kind of herb too much, your body will get to become another kind of side effect. So the balance harmonization inside Pa Zhen formula, they have 8 herbs. 4 is yang kind of herbs. 4 is yin kind of herbs. So that they can harmonize very good. It won't cause any side effect from the herbs. Okay. The other one that we commonly use is the turmeric. All right. Turmeric can be always seen in all kind of traditional remedies. Okay, it used as the traditional kind of nutrition. Like in TCM, this turmeric can improve our blood circulations and qi circulations. Okay, it can also help on this rheumatic pain, and it can break down all the blood status so that all the blockage will be circulate out, right? And then in Ayurveda side, also use the turmeric a lot in the normal cooking. It is good for the antioxidant, digestion, swelling, and even sprains. In jamu is one kind of a traditional Malay medicine kind of a drinks. It uses a lot of turmeric inside. Okay, it can help on anti-inflammatory, natural liver detox, and even the kidney cleansing. It's a very traditional kind of remedies. Yes, as we can see, there are a lot of benefits from the traditional herbs that it can improve our health. So what if these traditional herbs and the modern science nutrition meet each other? So what kind of synergy effect it can bring to our overall health? I'm this traditional Chinese medicine background, and I'm also have this qualification of this nutrition study. I've been a Nutrilite contract trainer for more than 8 years. All right. I'm also been involved in a lot of these nutrition supplements kind of activities. All right. So to understand the modern nutrition, we must know that there are 7 nutrients that our body needs, which are the macronutrients of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. These are essential kind of nutrients we need. All right. The other side, from the macro side, you have vitamins, you have minerals, and even fiber and waters to get our body going and stay healthy. Now, as I'm with Nutrilite for more than 8 years, we study and we have understand the importance of the 8 nutrients, which is the phytonutrients. Phytonutrients mean the nutrients from the plant or from the vegetables, from the herbs, or even the fruits. Inside there are all kinds of nutrients that yet to be found or already been found. It's called the phytonutrients. Okay, these phytonutrients have a lot of benefits. Get some example, like this acerola cherries, which is rich in vitamin C under the vitamin category, but it also have a lot of carotenoids, which is the phytonutrients, flavonoids, all right, and have a lot of antioxidants kind of ingredient inside. All right. So this acerola cherry have a lot of benefits to our body. Okay, how we going to have these traditional herbs and modern kind of nutrients to synergize together? Let's see this one. Like in our this Chinese medicine, we talk about there must be have some yin-yang harmonization. Even the Ayurvedic also talk about the harmonization between this dosha. Like this very good formula to improve our sinus and even our lung system is this cinnamons and Spanish needles. These are the herbs, all right? They are fall into the yang kind category. And from acerola, just now we talked about acerola, which is vitamin, is the yin side of the nutrients. So this yin and yang can be harmonized together. It gives you a synergy effect to improve and even boost up the immune system and the overall lung system. Yes, that's why I'm very looking forward into this triple booster, which is combine the traditional wisdom and also the modern science. In traditional wisdoms, the acerola cherry, which is the yin side of the nutrients, and the turmeric extract and licorice extract is the yang side of the nutrients. Together with this modern science, it gives you vitamin C from acerola cherry, and it gives you curcumin and glyceric acid from the turmeric and also licorice. So the synergy of these 2 traditional wisdom and modern science can elevate your overall immune system. Yes, my sharing until here. Thank you very much.
Hello, dear virtual friends. I'm Junot Ken from NV China R&D Center. And today I'm so glad to be invited to give you introduction to the botanical beverage mix acerola with licorice and turmeric. So first, let's talk about what is immunity. Immunity is just like a protective umbrella to give you defense to the pathogenic factor such as microorganisms, allergens, malignant cells, toxins, and parasites. And as you know, there are 4 levels of immunity. The fundamental level is immunological nutrition, and the second is immunological defense, and third is immunological homeostasis, and the fourth is immunological surveillance. And I think most of you are very familiar with the 3 lines of defense. The first defense is our skin, and I think you're very familiar with that. And the second defense is a non-specific immunity. And the third is the specific immunity. For example, the T lymphocyte or the B lymphocyte, that you have to acquire the specific immunity after birth. Okay, in the following slides, I will show you how our product developed with the speed to market, and it contains some features, for example, the supply chain, the regulation, the consumer, the brand, the efficacy and safety, the formulation process, package, quality, and so on. Okay, the ingredient selection. The first is vitamin C. You can compare the vitamin C in different fruits. In cherry, acerola cherry, there is 1.5 gram vitamin C per 100 gram fruit. But in contrast, in orange, there's just 0.05 gram vitamin C per 100 gram fruit. So you can see the acerola has excellent source of vitamin C. So regarding to the benefit of vitamin C, you can know that it's a very effective antioxidant, and second, it can strengthen the immune system and promote collagen synthesis, and the third, it can support the respiratory system. And there are many literatures to report the relationship between the vitamin C and the immunity. The second ingredient is a licorice extract. And you may know, in traditional Chinese medicine, the herb always play different roles. For example, the Jun, Chen, Zuo, and Shi. And for licorice, it has all 4 effects. So for licorice, it has balancing effects, and it is most frequently used in traditional Chinese medicine. The second is the licorice as detoxification. So regarding to the benefits of licorice extract, you can see it is detoximazing TCM. Second, it has anti-tumor, antimicrobial, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and immunoregulatory effect. And third, it can recover and protect the respiratory, endocrine, cardiovascular, nervous, and alimentary system. And you can see the structure of between steroid and glycolic acid, GA. And you may know steroid is widely used in the immunosuppression, and it has very strong effect. But unfortunately, it always leads to very high side effect. But in contrast, the GA, it has corticosteroid-like effect. But this effect is very mild, so it can lead to little side effect. And there's also a very interesting report that the GA can combine with ACE2 to inhibit novel coronavirus infection. So, and you know, ACE2 is very famous binding site of COVID-19. So the combination of GA with ACE2 maybe can prevent the coronavirus infection. The third is turmeric extract. And you may know turmeric extract are very famous in Ayurveda, and it is also famous in Malay cooking. And regarding to the benefits of the turmeric extract, you know, it is antioxidant and anti-inflammatory protection, and it can prevent and treat the autoimmune disorders, cardiovascular, and diabetes. And there's also a report to show that the curcumin, a very critical compound in turmeric extract, can prevent against COVID-19. So the curcumin is not easily absorbed by the body because it has very low bioavailability. So our technology, the microencapsulation technology, can increase the bioavailability of curcumin by almost 10 times. So let's summarize. And for our product contain 100 microgram vitamin C from acerola cherry, 300 microgram turmeric extract, which contain active curcumin, and 300 microgram of licorice extract, which contain active GA. So triple booster for better AIR ways. The A means anti-inflammatory, the I means immunity, and the R means the respiratory health. So in the following slide, I'll show you how our research carried out. And firstly, we carry out bioinformatics research using the system biology to investigate the immune system regulation, the anti-inflammation, antioxidation, and the flu prevention. And here we found that our combination can potentially regulate the immune and inflammatory response associated with coronavirus infections. And this work has been published in Nutrients, that is a very famous journal in nutrition. And that in 2020, the March, the manuscript is received by the journal, but in just 1 month later, in April, it is accepted. So the publication process is very fast for this work. Next, we're using a biopsy to using the cell model to validate the perspective analysis result from bioinformatics research. You can see here, we use the ELISA, the in-cell Western, to do the in vitro assays, bioassays to validate that. Okay, the formulation and process. There are different stages: the formula confirm, prototype preparation, scale-up trial, mass production, until to launch. And you can see in the photos, our scientists are very busy doing the formulation study in the laboratory. And there is also an interesting photo in the right corner. You see that in February 14, that is Valentine's Day. But our scientists is still working in our lab to do the work to make sure the product can be launched in time. Okay, that is a video to show how our product is manufactured in our plant. Okay, so let's also talk about precaution. And you can see here, all the active ingredients that we use in products such as GA and curcumin are within standard range from CDA. Anyone with high blood pressure or low blood pressure should seek for physical advice before consuming. Please be sure that curcumin is natural in yellow color. It is not added calorie. And we recommended 1 to 2 servings sachet per day. And the children under 3 years old, pregnant or nursing women are not advised to take this product. So at last, I would like to summarize the key USPs of this product. The first one is the unique blend of 3 phytonutrients. A unique blend of 3 carefully selected phytonutrients: the Nutrilite acerola cherry, the traditional Eastern herbs, licorice, and turmeric. The combination of Western and Eastern essence, scientifically designed to support immune health. The second, vitamin C. Product provide 100 micrograms of natural vitamin C, extracted from acerola cherries. The third, zero added sugar. The natural sweetness comes from erythritol and stevia, healthy and tasty. no added artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The fourth, on-the-go stick bag. Each box contains 30 packs, easy to carry and share. Okay, that is all my presentation. Thank you.